speak, which shows how fabulous this club is. Hossmann C is giving his icebreaker speech entitled From 1989 to 2015. He's currently a student at USF pursuing a degree in public health, and I'm sure that he will be doing a masterful speech. Please give Hossmann a warm welcome.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Hossmann C, and I'm here to speak to you a little bit about myself. My life started out June 26, 1989, in Colombia, South America. I was born to my mother, Linda Carvajalino, and sadly I do not know my father, but that's another story altogether. At this time, my mom had my sister, who is 2 years older than me, but my sister stayed in Miami. So my mom, of course, had me and had to fly right back to be with my sister and make sure she had the support she needed. At this time, I pretty much grew up with my grandparents, believing my grandmother to be my mother and my grandfather to be my father. At the age of 5, I finally met my mother for the first time. And it really is true what people say, you definitely know your parents. Because even though I hadn't met this woman, I had seen pictures and knew who she was and what she represented. Until I actually met her face to face, everything became clear. At this time, I got my student visa and traveled to Miami and became a United States resident, began my education, and started moving forward. After a while, I joined Junior ROTC and started seeing what the military had to offer. But before I completely committed into the military, I said, let me go back to Colombia and see what it's like. My high school education was in South America. It was a great time. It was a great experience. I got to get in touch with my culture at an older age. I both understood America, I understood Colombia, and now I got to put the two together and realize what I wanted to do with my life. I had the option of going to the Colombian Academy after high school, and after JROTC, I was pretty much sold on America, the United States military, and decided to go ahead and enlist. I joined the United States Air Force on March 2009. I proceeded a five-year career there, which I did bioenvironmental engineering. It's the career field that you do a lot of industrial hygiene, occupational health, and what I personally like is emergency response. I have been suited up in a level A suit, completely isolated from the outside hazards. I responded to suspicious package events, and it's been a definitely harmonizing and great experience to have at the age of 20, 21. Right now I'm 26. I see myself moving forward. All I really want to do is get my education. I've tried my hand in the private sector, and I realized without a degree, there's only so far I could go. Right now I'm pretty much focused on getting certifications, getting a degree, and ideally I just want to move forward, get a good position, and try to give back to my family who's helped me so much up to this point. Where do I see myself in 5 years? I see myself graduated, hopefully have a master's degree on top of me, and pretty much working for either FEMA, another government organization, working in the DOD. But the one thing I will not leave, at least not till I get my 20 years to retire, would be the United States Air Force, which I am still a very proud member of. I pretty much work outside of Jacksonville. I continue my career path, my career goal. I'm still a bioenvironmental engineer. I love my job, I love my country, and I like doing what I do. And that's pretty much my speech. Thank you very much for this time that you have given me, and have a great day.
I have a suggestion. I've heard at other clubs when someone delivers their 10th speech, their inspirational final speech, and they complete their confident communicator, they get a standing ovation. When someone delivers their icebreaker, the first opportunity to get to know a new member, there are clubs that give them a standing ovation. Even though we haven't voted to do that, why don't we give Hossmann a standing ovation?